No, I have a unique perspective. My perspective is less and less inclined to pursue it in the idea that it's a fight, and more to be able to pursue reason and to have everybody communicate with each other. Because I think part of what the fuck is wrong with all of us today is that people are so willing to take sides, so willing to join teams, and so willing to fight about shit that they really don't have to fight about.
And I wanted to say this, I'm going to say it because this is so powerful. I don't dislike Donald Trump. And I think he's done some good things on trying to do peace and trying to get jobs back to America. But I hate Donald Trump because I got behind him because I knew Hillary was bad, and then he became my identity. He's not a bad guy, but the truth is I hate him more than Hillary Clinton because he's who I am now, and whatever he does is who I am.
Right.
I'm
You're
not with Donald Trump.
Right.
I'm with America and freedom and everything else, and I'm not throwing him under the bus to get George Soros on my back, though they're already after me for the reasons I'm not with them. I'm not against even Trump, but I get in a fight like this that's so dumbed down that then no matter what I do, they take my radicalness, my weirdness to hurt Trump. But then all it does is like radioactively attack me. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like Trump is breaking my legs every day. And it's not like I'm not willing to go through the pain, except a lot of what he says I don't agree with, and he's not my identity. Sandy Hook's not my identity.
Well, this is just you're talking from your own personal perspective, and I appreciate that he's not your. I don't know how many people actually think that he's your identity. But I think that what we're getting at that's important is that we don't.
No,
have
when
to
they're
fight.
shooting at me, they're going at Trump.
I'm sure there's a lot
and
of
I don't
that.
mind the shooting at Joe. It's that I'm not Donald Trump.
I understand that from you, but what I'm talking about is just the human race in general. If we could just do one thing, be reasonable. Just be reasonable. And understand that emotions cloud judgment, and that when people start screaming and yelling at each other, and you take one side and you're the left, and this guy takes another side and he's the right, and you're going back and forth.
It defaults to mindlessness.
It's nonsense, and you don't ever get anything solved, and you never get to understand how that other person thinks and feels. And we're constantly trying to mock people. And what you were talking about the Bill Maher thing, about him cracking a joke, and I dismissed it as a joke because it was a joke. We was talking about how the red states wish they were the blue states and all that shit. That's exactly the type of thing we're talking about, though. That us versus them. That me versus, like, you're generalizing for entire swaths of the country as if they're one united way of thinking.
I feel bad every time I say California's lost. This is a beautiful state and a lot of great people.